Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Mahabharata120. As you may remember, Bhima tore Jarasandha in half. He felt that at last he had achieved it. He looked at Krishna and Arjuna, but seeing their amazed faces, he turned round and saw what they saw. The two halves of the body of the king were now approaching each other. A moment more, and the king was rising up from the ground as though nothing had happened. The sight struck terror into the hearts of Bhima and Arjuna. Jarasandha was now to them invincible. The fight was resumed. Krishna looked at Bhima and smiled at him. When he was able to manage it, Krishna caught the eye of Bhima. He had a small leaf of a plantain in his hand. He split the leaf into two. He then turned one piece round and threw the two pieces at two different corners of the room. Bhima understood what he was trying to say. Again, Bhima threw Jarasandha up in the air. He caught the descending form of the king by the legs. He tore him in two. Bhima now threw the two pieces at two corners of the hall, such that one leg and one half of the head were corresponding. The halves did not join up anymore. Jarasandha, the favorite of Shankara, was now dead. There was panic in the palace. No one knew what to do. The three heroes pacified everyone, saying that nothing would hurt them. They ascended the chariot of Jarasandha and went up to the top of the hill Girivraja. There, in so many cells, were found the imprisoned kings. They were all released. The kings were speechless with joy. Krishna said, "We do not want anything in return for this. The great Yudhishthira, the king of Indraprastha, is going to perform the Rajasuya. I want you all to attend it as the friends and allies of the king. That is all we want from you." They were only too happy to agree to this. Krishna, Arjuna, and Bhima returned to the palace of Jarasandha. Sahadeva, the son of Jarasandha, was there. Krishna went to him, took his right hand in his, and said, "Be not afraid. Your father was a great man, but he used his greatness in wrong ways, and hence he had to be killed. You have already been installed as the king. You must now combine your father's valor with your gentleness and rule the kingdom justly." He told the young prince about the Rajasuya and asked him to attend it. Sahadev listened with respectful attention and agreed to attend the Rajasuya. Bhima had achieved the impossible. They returned to Indraprastha. Yudhishthira's happiness was great on seeing them alive. He came to receive them with open arms. He embraced them one by one with tears in his eyes. Krishna said, "Yudhishthira, the one thorn which was in the way of your success has been removed by Bhima. The path is clear. Your Rajasuya can now be performed without any impediment." Yudhishthira wanted to know all about the fight. They told him. Bhima spoke to Yudhishthira about the miracle of Jarasandha coming to life in spite of his being torn asunder. It was a thrilling narration, and Yudhishthira relived the horror and the triumph of the others when they went through those terrible days. Krishna set out for Dwarka. He said, "I am glad to know that my journey to Indraprastha was not in vain. I will come back soon. In the meantime, send your brothers in the 4 directions and let them come back after their conquests. I will be here with all the Vrishni clan. But now I must go back." They had to agree. Krishna was pleased at the thought that the Vrishnis need have no more fear of Jarasandha. He wanted to tell them all about it himself. That was partly the reason for going back to Dwarka. He sped towards his city, his heart exultant at the good fortune that had befallen them. Krishna was very happy. Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.